Hey guys, it's Will13 and I'm bringing you a video that's way overdue. I've been putting it off for a while, but here's my battle with Imp a while ago. In the middle of the match, he made a bet with me that no matter who won, I still had to post it. So in this match, I was trying out a new team. Oh my gosh, sorry. I was trying out a new team because I just came up with it. As you can see, I still kept Sylveon, but the rest of the team is really new. Let's get straight to it. So I decided to lead off with my Bisharp since this Bisharp knows Stealth Rocks. It's kind of like my Garchomp in a way, but it knows Sucker Punch, Knockoff, and Iron Head. So he sends out Kyrou, however you want to pronounce it. I decided to go with Knockoff, just to see what I can do, and I knock off his weakness policy. And yeah, I have a Life Orb my thing, and then he just Fire Punch, and I kind of knew this wasn't going to kill since it's not stab, and Fire Punch doesn't do that much. I don't think that's a good idea to run on a Dragonite, in my opinion, but I'd rather run like Earthquake or something like that. But then I go for Sucker Punch to take out the Dragonite, and my health goes down even lower. So he sends that Talonflame, and I was going to go Brave Bird, and I'm not sure what I did here since it was a long time ago that I did this, or had this battle. So yeah, I just sacrificed my Bishop. I think I might have went for Sucker Punch to see if I could have gotten him. To be honest, I probably should have gone for Stealth Rocks the first turn and then sacrificed my guy. So then I decided to go for Avalugg since I don't really have anything that can counter this thing straight up. And Avalugg is so bulky. Look how like that's all he does. He all his base defense stats are like the highest in the game. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he uses U-turn and switches to his Empoleon, which, I never have trouble with Empoleon since I'm an Imp killer, as you know from my previous episodes, but I use Avalanche, it doesn't do anything, sadly. Then I think I use Earthquake to see how much it would do, since Avalanche can know Earthquake, which is good. It can know Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Avalanche, and I sets it up Rocks, which kind of was useless since I have Rapid Spin. But, I was just going to see how much this Earthquake was going to do. And it does a decent amount. Since Avalugg has no investment in attack, I think that's pretty good. I think his Empoleon might have Roost though, which might not be good. But yeah. So I run Rapid Spin, Avalanche, Earthquake, and what's the last one? Recover, I think. Yeah, Recover. To get the Sturdy back, just in case I ever need it. And then he gets the burn off. His Empoleon always gets the burn off, which really pisses me off. Like, it's not a 30% chance for Imp, it's like a 99% chance. And then my Avalugg becomes basically useless at this point. I can just use him as a switch in to death. But I don't want him to keep on running over my thing, so I decided to send him my Dragonite. Since I took out the Rocks already with Rapid Spin, and I didn't want him to try to set anything up. I was scared here that he'd get the burn, really scared. But thank goodness he didn't. Then I decided to go for the Earthquake. Too bad my multi-skill is broken, but what can you do? Then I decided to go for the Earthquake, just to try to see what he was going to switch into. Or I might have gone for... Yeah, never mind. I went for the Dragon Dance. I might have regretted that. No, this Dragonite does a lot in this battle, actually. Yeah, so I used Dragon Claw right here. See how much it does against this Jellicent. Just testing it out. It does a good amount, but he has a berry, which... I don't like using berries anymore, but they're okay if you in certain situations. He uses Will-O-Wisp, which really hurts. But I know his Jellicent can't do anything else because it's all defense and it's stalling. It's nothing major. So I decided to set up my Sylveon since it knows Heal Bell. And it's like the main part of all my teams, to be honest. Well, not the main part, but it's a vital part of all my teams because of a Heal Bell, Wish, Hyper Voice. It's the main core. I could run like Reflect or the other special thing. You know what I'm talking about. But then he decides to use Taunt, which I forgot about. So I just decided to try to kill him off with my Hyper Voice. But yeah, since Hyper Voice does a lot of damage. See, well, it was a crit too, but it still does a lot of damage because of Pixelate, and it also is able to hit through subs. So. But then he decides to use Recover and stalling me out like little bitch he is. And yeah, I won't get to crit anymore. And I realized this can't do much, so I decided to switch. I'm pretty sure. I might have switched. No, actually, the taunt wore off right here. I knew he was gonna go for taunt again, so I decided to go for hyper voice. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Why'd I go for heal bell? Never mind. So I went for heal bell, which turned out was a bad move, and he decided to go for cover again. Yeah, right here I made a bad move. I should have just switched out because I knew this didn't go anywhere. This was just stalling. I had another crit though, so I guess that's good. And it's just more stalling right here. You know, Star Wars. Star Wars, oh yeah. Star Wars. And the taunt wore off. I think, yeah, I expected him to use taunt again, so I decided to go to hyper voice. Somehow, I don't know how I went first that time. You know, because then he decides to withdraw. I don't know what happened there, but I decided to go for the hyper voice again, and it does a lot of damage on my wall. You'd be surprised. See, look, this is why Sylveon's one of my main parts of the team. It's not very effective, yet it still does about half on him. And then I decided to switch out to Charizard. I told Emp I was going to show him the power of Charizard, and I did not do very well with this guy. Yeah. I'm not used to using him. This was actually like the first time see, he got a crit too, which pissed me off. If he didn't get the crit, I think I might have been able to show him the power of Charizard. But, you know, you get what you get, you don't throw a fit. So I decided to go for the drop, but I think he goes for Sucker Punch here, which I forgot about. Yep, I'm stupid. So Charizard does nothing, so Emp still gets to claim that Charizard doesn't do anything to him, and he can take it out easily. But, you know, once I decide to really use one and he doesn't get crit, I'll show him the power of Charizard, don't worry. So I'll go for the heal bell, just to get the burn off of Dragonite, which really helps in the end. I decided to sacrifice Sylveon since there's no point in me having him anymore. Since, actually I didn't think I have anything to counter him. And I needed the Earthquake on Dragonite to be strong. So I decided to switch up to Dragonite and go for Earthquake. I'm surprised I didn't go for Sucker Punch here, because that would have done a lot of damage. I guess he might have forgot that Dragonite can learn Earthquake, and he might have just gone for a Fairy move, try to get rid of me. Okay, this is the turning point in the battle that Emp gets really mad about. He says his Rock Slide missed, and that would have killed my Dragonite, because after this I destroy the rest of his team. But he keeps on blaming his extra drill and all this other shit, but you know, it didn't mean shit, to be honest, because if he got his Rock Slide off, my Dragonite would have survived, and I have weakness policy on it, so because I did the calculations, and my Dragonite would have survived, and I would have my extreme speed would have one hit KO'd his Talonflame. So even if his Rock Slide did hit, I still would have won. No matter what Emp says, I still would have won. And then I decided to go for the extreme speed again. He predicts that and switches out to Jellicent. But there's really no point in that anymore. He's just stalling because I'm faster and I hit harder. And then he's just sending out the remaining of his Pokemon and just gets to wipe him out. Emp Killer right here. Earthquake. But whenever Emp says, don't believe him when he says that the Rock Slide meant anything. I still would have won. It's true. Sorry, Emp, but it's true. And I decided to finish him off mercilessly with extreme speed. But if this Dragonite would have died, I wouldn't have had it would have been tough to win for me. And that's the battle. I'll be coming with more battles for you soon. Sorry for the long lapse of not doing anything. I've been busy. I'll be busy the next 2 weeks too, but I'll try to get more battles up. Leave in the comments below if you liked it, who I should battle next, all that good stuff. See ya.